Rasty McGibbon with Jace Barnett, the producer of media for the ACHA. Jace, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
This is really the second year that we have kind of gone, I think, more in depth with player interviews, coach interviews, pregame, postgame, that sort of thing. I think the quality of the content that we're putting on the internet and social media has really improved dramatically, and a lot of that is you. Talk to me a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes to allow families and friends and schools to have access to what they do on the internet.
Well, yeah, so I'm always just sitting around the other side of this camera listening to all the interviews, and normally as that's going on, I'm editing all the other interviews from the last day or so, and it's a pretty tedious process that I don't think a lot of people realize, and but it's a fun one, and it's really nice being able to see what I can put together for these student athletes and their families to be able to watch and enjoy at this national tournament.
To his credit, we have had someone pull the plug on the lights, and he was able to refuse those clips. All of the graphics that you've seen, the name, he is totally responsible for. And the great thing is he's a university student, and he is doing this as an internship practicum. Tell me what you've learned from all this, aside from the technical part.
Oh man, I just met so many people. I'm out here. I'm just learning about just how well the ACHA is run and this tournament can run due to all the nice people I've met with the ACHA and the New England Sports Center staff and everyone, and just how it all goes together. And yeah, I've really learned a lot about how a tournament of this scale can run and all that really goes into it. It's very impressive.
Okay, I confess that you've made me feel like an old guy. Okay, one was all the slang that I thought I was pretty up on, and I don't know. The other, and what I want you to speak to is, talk to me about the importance of social media in your generation, which is the same generation as the players here.
I mean, social media is how all of us connect. It's how we see what our friends are up to. It's how parents are able to watch their kids, their interviews and everything. I mean, there's teams from all over the country out here. I'm sure a ton of their fans and family weren't able to make the trip out here. So without social media, I mean, they never would be able to see their kids' interviews up on the ACHA hockey website and YouTube channel. I mean, social media is really what allows us to bring this all together.
If you look at the ACHA, and obviously you can look at the expansion of teams, as someone that's involved in social media in a much in a younger generation than myself, where do you potentially see opportunities for the ACHA to branch out in terms of social media?
Oh, I mean, they can do like weekly podcasts or whatever. I mean, there's really an endless opportunity with social media. Even we're talking about putting these interviews maybe on Twitter even to generate more views and everything. Yeah, there's really endless opportunities with social media and what the ACHA can go with there.
We are, just to let you folks at home know, we are going to be trying to do some broadcasting from Romania here in the month of April. Jace is going to be assisting in producing those segments, and we're going to try to get those out on social media, which we're looking forward to. Well, Jace, I can't do what I've done without your help. You've been invaluable. And I know from the comments that we've had, the people are very grateful for what you've done with, I guess the slang is the content that we've been dropping and putting them joints up on YouTube and on the webpage. That was good, right?
Yeah,
I'm trying. But anyway, hey, thanks so much for your help.
Thank you for having me.
And a pleasure to work with you here. Jace Barnett, producer, Media Productions, ACHA National Tournament.